Hello, hello, and welcome to another stream of Assassin's Creed 3. Today, well, first off, I've been away for a while. I've been back to work and, kind of sleeping weird, and I just haven't found the time. But I think now I kind of can't. I can't do the really, really long streams anymore. But I think like 2 hours a night we can do. A bit. I had to futz with my sleeping schedule. You know, get it just right. Um, and today we are going to do the naval missions. So, you know. Alrighty. Hey Lava, how's it going? And let's see, do I have anything here? I'm so like... Because it's been like 5 days since I've touched this game. I did do a little bit of... trading. Oh, we've got like 2 minutes. Let's wait like 2 minutes. Wait for those convoys to, get through. And then I think I can buy an upgrade for my ship. I think once I'm done with Assassin's Creed 3, I think I'll be done with my annual or my semi-annual Assassin's Creed playthroughs. I kind of want to move on to Assassin's Creed 4, but I also kind of want to wait for the remake before I go through that, cuz like I really like there's a lot that I like about Assassin's Creed 4, but the part I look forward to the least is the combat. I don't want to do that. Um and I don't want to play, so like I don't like, I have to admit I don't like Unity, so I don't want to play that. I don't want to play Rogue because I don't like that. Um, I do like Odyssey, but Odyssey's like 100 fucking hours. I don't know if I want to do that. Um, or no, did I say Odyssey? I meant Origins. I don't want to play Odyssey. And I just went through Shadows, and Shadows I enjoyed, but I don't want to go through it again right now. So I think we'll move on. Move on after that. Oh boy. But then again, who knows? Maybe I'll feel like going through 4 again. Honestly, it's really weird. It's really weird. The Assassin's Creed 1, Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and Assassin's Creed Revelation, whether they run at like 30 frames per second. Oh, look. Whether they run at like 30 frames per second or you know, 60 frames per second, they feel good no matter what. And but with this game especially, I can fucking feel that it doesn't feel as good at 30 frames per second. And I get the feeling that Assassin's Creed 4 would feel the same way. So I got to get it running on PC. Although Assassin's Creed 4 does run pretty well on PC, I'm just not sure if I can stream it. I probably can. My computer's powerful enough. It should be. Although I will say, to this day, I have trouble, even with like a 4070 Ti and like a really expensive processor. I think it's 12,700K. Fucking, and 32 gigs of RAM. I still get stutters in Assassin's Creed 4. It is nuts. Yeah, you see it, like, that's its problem. That's its main problem. It's way too big. I keep going back to it. The more and more I think about it, I really think, like, I have a tough time between Origins and Shadows because the conceit of Origins I can kind of fuck with. The idea that you're not, like, playing as an assassin, you're playing as a proto-assassin, and, you know, you become sort of an assassin by the end of it. I'm like, okay, I can fuck with that. And I like Egypt. Egypt is really fucking cool. Okay, shit. Heat shot. Grape shot. I want more money. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We might be sitting around for a couple minutes because I need an extra 5,000 pounds. So I really like Origins. I really do. But if I'm honest with myself about which one is more fun to play, I really like Shadows. I think Shadows is I think that it's going to be one of those situations, I don't know, maybe not, where in a few years, you know, people who are like, let's say 8 years old or 10 years old right now will discover this series, right? And they'll play through them. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. They'll play through them and they'll get to Shadows and they'll hear, oh man, people hated this, stuff like that. And then they'll play it and they'll be like, what are these people talking about? This is fantastic. That's the feeling I get because I see, you know, criticism on YouTube and the criticism is completely not commensurate with my experience. I'm like, did we even play the same game? Okay. Trading. This is such a weird interface, by the way. I mean, this is one of the worst UIs I think I've ever seen. So we're going to putz around for 12 minutes. Looks like. That might be enough. I can wait till 2026. It's not a huge deal. Like, if it was shit, I'd be the first one to say that it's shit, you know? Well, while we wait, I think it's time to get all the things. But yeah, like so far, Lava, how accurate have my criticisms been about Mirage and about Valhalla and about, like, you know. Yeah. I mean, everybody has bias, but, like, I would love to meet the person who thinks that the combat in Mirage is good. Like, I would love to know why they think that. Like, maybe they're seeing something I don't. I always question my opinion, too. Like, what, am I, like, that meme? No, it is the children who are wrong. I have the opposite of that. Like, am I crazy? Hey, look at it. Don't worry about it. Grab. Good job. See, these fucking buildings are too far apart. Yeah, don't worry about it.
The New York Chronicle. I hear.
I don't feel like that would support his weight, but okay. Yeah, don't worry about it. Grab the thing! Ow. You know what? Fine. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Come on. There we go. I disagree. Bop, bop. Oh, by the by, it has been storming here lately, so, like thundering and whatnot. So, if the stream dies, that's why. Damn it. There we go. Yeah, don't worry about it. We're fine. You mean the blinding white screen that happens whenever there's a loading screen? Because that is very like that meme from SpongeBob, like, oh god, my eyes! It hurts. Good old flashbang. Nope, down. Come on. Nope, nope. Connor, Connor, Connor. I'm gonna need you to... Come on, buddy. There we go. Okay. Hmm. Eh. Five more minutes. Hey, don't worry about it. Hello? No. One bug I've come across is... Have you tried enchanting or spellcrafting yet in Oblivion? Oh shit, gotta go defend the convoy. Let's see. It's in the frontier. Can I just teleport here? No. Fast travel unavailable. Damn it. Okay, hold on. So one thing that happens a lot, at least, you know, on the console version of Oblivion Remastered, is there's a lot of, like, I don't know why, but it freezes when you try to enchant or craft spells. I don't know why. There is a way around it. Well, kind of. And I know you're on console, so this should help you. But if you run into a situation where you're trying to enchant some armor or something, and it keeps freezing, what you do is you press square and X at the same time. And what that'll do is that it'll prompt it to be like, you need to name the spell before you can craft it. And that somehow gets past the whole, like, the whatever locks it up, you know? So that is something to keep in mind in case you ever do that. I do think the level design kind of works against AC3. AC3 is one of my favorite in the series, but its level design is kind of bleh, if I'm entirely honest. No, we ain't got time to attack the convoy. We got to protect the convoy. So you know how I found those transcendent sigils that gave me like 90% that gave me 90% chameleon? Well, I had to enchant the last 10% to become the predator. Well, Lava is on console, so I figured I'd tell him. Help him out. And me personally, I am not a huge fan of digital distribution. I wish that they released PC games on, like, just even a USB hard drive or fucking something. So if a console game will run well and I can buy a disc of it, I'm like, yeah, why not? Like, I'm going to be playing Doom the Dark Ages on my PS5. I know, it's amazing. It's so amazing. They just, like, sort of stand there Although it did make it so I found this quest where I was supposed to protect someone, and because I was invisible, they kept attacking the person that I was supposed to protect. I don't want that. Instead of me. It made that quest a little bit difficult. Hello. Gonna beat someone up and then hopefully the convoy will arrive and I can buy some armor. How you doing, buddy? We're about to get lost at sea for a little bit. But first, there's someone in need of a walloping. God, the animation in these old games was so good. No worries, man. Like, yeah, the only language I speak is English. You're doing better than me. Hello. Needs a beating.
Out de Rio.
I can't move. Okay, there we go.
Ja tätä sketsit on juo Jesus de Rio. Ja tätä sketsit on juo Jesus.
I'm not trying to beat you with simple attacks. I am... wonder if I can throw you.
You wizards in juo de Rio.
Okay. I like the violin. Is that a violin? Okay. I will take the armor, please. And I have no money. But Got a strong ship. Oh boy. Let's do all of them. Why not? Prevent the patrols from raising the alarm.
I want everything loosened to full sail.
Wait. No.
Sail. Captain! Careful, Connor! Watch the cliffs, Captain!
It's fine. It's fine. Oh.
On the starboard side, Captain!
God. So foggy. So let me get a little bit closer to you. Fast. I was kind of hoping that would open up a spot. Oh, geez. That counted? Okay.
Brace, Captain!
Hey. Okay, that takes care of you. There. I have, I think, the first two Metro games in my Steam library. I just haven't been able to get into them. I watched a friend of mine years and years ago do a playthrough of them. And it just, I don't know. It seems like a cool premise. I'm worried this won't be naval, but screw it, let's do it.
Ahoy, Bobby!
Do you trust her?
With my life, Captain.
Hello, name's Amanda. You must be the captain.
Now, what's all this about then?
You stride into my bar off the piss and looking for officers. Days later, I start hearing whispers the ghost of the North Seas stalks the Atlantic again. The Aquila has returned and I need her help. Nicholas Biddle now sails for the Patriots, captaining the Randolph. But the man is raiding up and down the coast round Nantucket, claiming it's a loyalist post.
Where is he now?
Speak of the devil.
Head below deck, Mandy. It's safer there.
I want to see this myself.
Okay. Can't see shit, Captain.
The Randolph is attacking a merchant vessel not far from here.
Your orders.
Well, we're gonna go help the merchant vessel, obviously.
We need to find out what Biddle intends, but we must hurry. What else do you know of Biddle?
All of a sudden, Congress has a brand new ship for him to captain. From British coxswain to captain of a colonial flagship, something doesn't add up. Heavy gusts, Captain. Hard counter. That wind will push us hard up those rocks. Veer off.
Don't worry about it. I'm a great pilot.
There's a storm coming, Captain. Feels like a big one.
What was your first clue? Perhaps the rain and the clouds? Regular Weather Channel, this guy. Ah, fuck. Let me turn into it. Let me turn into it.
Well done, sir. That could have been ugly. Another, Captain. She's all yours.
You know, I'm always interested in video games that are adapted from books. They tend to be better than the ones adapted from movies. I don't even know if going into the thing is helping or not. I'm pretty sure it is.
The Randolph has turned sail. Do we chase him?
We cannot leave this merchant vessel to the mercy of the English.
Why is Biddle doing this? Nantucket is for the Patriots.
The company he keeps tells me is true. Lies elsewhere.
What?
Don't fire on the merchant boat!
I'm not. Don't worry. Probably gonna miss this shot. What? Give me clear. There we go.
A salute to us, sir. They're safe. What now?
Pursue the Randolph.
Crap. Well, let's see what happens if I just let it hit me from the side. Oh. Nothing.
Who are they?
More English by the cut of their jibs.
Where's the Randolph?
He's gone, sir. Cut and run. Left us to deal with this rabble. But this storm concerns me a great deal more.
We have little choice.
Aye. Time your shots between the waves, sir. Then we must find shelter, or it won't be cannon fire that
Yeah. Come on. Come on. I see the thing. What? What? I thought you'd be stronger. You know what? Fine. Idiot. Well, I got one of them.
I'd say it's high time we find some cover from this storm, Captain.
I agree, Mr. Faulkner. We make for the vineyard.
You know, when I was a kid,
I have never
I used to
seen
think-
weather like that.
It's rare, but it happens. You did well. What's bothering me is Biddle's a patriot now. Why is he helping the British Navy like that? Old friends, maybe?
Well, how would you convince the Continental Congress the Navy needs more ships?
The rash of British raiding the coast is reason enough to address the gripe. Gunboats at the vineyard, now this.
Biddle aims to be the first admiral of the colonial navy and is making a case for the need.
That was some deft sailing, Captain. I was watching from the gun deck.
What were you doing on the gun deck? I told you to stay out of harm's way.
I'm fine, Bobby, not to worry. The people of Nantucket are surely grateful. And so am I. Glad you're back.
Eh. What was I gonna say? I totally forgot. It slipped my brain. I couldn't stop thinking about how all of the barmaids look the same. And they all look terrifying. Oh, hold on. I may have fucked up. Nope, I did not fuck up. Cool. Oh, that's right. These are for trade routes. Do I have any money? I do not. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can make myself a little bit of extra cash while we do these seaman missions. Okay. Ba 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 ba. Where the heck would I get bear grease? Well, from bears, probably. Got beaver pelts. Well, whatever. Let's buy as many beaver pelts as we can. Okay. Hmm. No, thank you. Bobcat pelts. Yeah, that works. I'll give me some cash to look forward to in 12 minutes. Provided there are no attacks. And what is the next thing I need? Probably grape shot. Yeah, we'll go with grape shot first.
Our charge, Captain. The Belladonna, under Rodrigo Talis and Company. She appears Spanish for all intents and purposes, but rest assured she's a French vessel.
French are bringing in a boatload of powder and guns for old Georgie and his patriots. Some colonial boats were supposed to escort her up the coast, but they left her behind. She'd been waiting ever since.
We will make sure Washington gets what he is expecting.
Where is le capitaine?
I am the captain.
You are late!
We came as quickly as the wind allowed.
Too slow!
What happened to your escort?
Le Randolph started with us, then departed without warning. Typique! This is why le lieutenant insisted I come aboard. Partons!
We'll go when we're good and bloody ready.
What?
The Atlantic is a dangerous place for a lone ship, especially one laden with such desirable stock. You must be glad to see us.
Boff, it is hot here. My lieutenant is not excited for the cold of the north.
Is this man being serious?
Keep a sharp eye, Mr. Faulkner. Anybody searching for the Belladonna could be upon us in an instant with this fog.
Aye, Captain. I've got a monkey's fist in me gut.
Well, there's an interesting idiom that I've never heard before.
English are on us, Captain! Ah! The power of the French Navy is clear!
They picked the wrong ship to pirate. Why in God's name are the English here in such force?
I do not know, but we must get the Belladonna out of this fog.
Another wreck for the deep.
English frigates!
I can't let the French win. France. Oh.
Enjoy the coral, you bastard!
Why are there so many?
It does not matter. We fight.
Aye, we're sitting ducks on the pond in this suit. You can be sure there's more on the way.
But what can we do?
Naught but pray they don't find us again.
Come on, come on! We're waiting for you!
No. No. Damn it. Why always at the last second? What? 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 What kind of horse shit? That what? They sunk one ship. They sunk one ship.
The Belladonna's main mast is down, Capitan! We must stay close to her!
Bloody hell! Pummel that Leviathan!
We board her. I must know how the English knew about the Belladonna. We take her prize, men!
Board her? Es-tu fou?
Ah! We could have...
Huh, okay. I forgot that's how it worked.
Do your job, Capitan! Defend the Belladonna!
Just
Do your job, Capitan! Defend the Belladonna!
just a little bit of damage. It's still good. It's still good. Okay. There we go. Yeah, last time I checked, 10 was more than 1.
Cover from the quarter deck!
Secure the aft line! Tie off the bow!
Can I... What? I can't. What happened there? I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna assume that the game was just having a funny time. I was just trying to run. I wasn't running through the fire. I was running around the fire. Shouldn't count. The man shot me through wood. Excuse me. There we go.
How does the British command know about the Belladonna?
British command knows nothing of this.
Then how are you here?
We were led here by a patriot, Nicholas Biddle.
Who does Biddle work for?
Oh, I think you know. Assassin.
What did the captain tell you?
Nicholas Biddle led them here. He said... The Randolph.
The Randolph? Beat to quarters! Belay that order!
He is putting us to his rudder. We cannot leave the Belladonna undefended.
But sir!
She is incapacitated and vulnerable. Let him go. We will see each other again soon.
Yeah. Don't. Like, that red hurts more than any other of the failures. Because 10 is more than 1. Okay. You know what I should do? While I'm thinking of it, I really want to build those ships. So I can, you know, like the whole point of the Navy section, I mean, it's fun. But the whole point of it is to free up, or to lower the risk of sending things via ship. But I can't build a ship right now. I need to level up my homestead. Dang it. Nope, that's not... Well, sure. Listen, buddy. You know what? Don't care.
Get out of
Bye.
Put yourself a soldier.
I disagree.
Another tough guy, boy.
There we go.
Take him down.
I mean...
Enough! I have him! Back off!
Are you hurt?
Nothing that won't mend. Thank you, stranger.
What were they doing?
This lot was dragging me through the countryside trying to make an example of a deserter. Sorry now, who are you?
Connor. A deserter, you say?
Don't much agree with the fight, and I love this country. So there you have it. The name's David Walston. My friends call me Big Dave. Might I ask where you live so I could repay the debt when I'm able? It might take us a while. Us smithies don't earn much coin these days.
Our community is not far from here, and we certainly could use the services of a smith. Would you consider plying your trade there?
Well, it would make repaying you a spot easier. Huh, I just might.
Hey, cool. We got our peoples. And we can make nails now. Oop, oop, oop. And then we go back to the homestead. I worked in a movie theater for like 10 years. I can't stand popcorn anymore, to be honest. Like, I'd come home smelling like popcorn. You eventually become desensitized to it. And the other thing is that the woman who made the popcorn was a diabetic balding woman by the name of Debbie. And she had temper issues. But goddamn if that woman didn't know how to make popcorn. And like everywhere I go, the popcorn isn't as good as she made it. And like it's unfortunate. It was like fresh and like the perfect amount of salt, the perfect amount of, you know, butter.
Connor,
You put the butter halfway through.
have a minute, my friend?
Delicious.
You make any progress on the knife? I would like to give it to Miriam soon.
The steel Norris smelted is something else. I've rarely seen such fine metal. The trouble is my old tools aren't hard enough to work it. The ones I need aren't hard to find. A shop or two in New York sell them at a good price. I'd do it myself, but with the regulars after my head, I'll stay here safe and sound if I can.
I have matters to attend to in New York. I will see to it the next time I journey there.
Sounds good.
So it's in New York. New York, New York. I gotta say, I'm surprised at how, so normally when I'm playing video games, not streaming, not talking to anyone, or when the stream is very quiet and no one's here, my heart rate, I have a heart rate monitor, is usually around like 77, 75, something like that. And for some reason, this entire stream, it's been at like 96, and I don't know why. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna die, but oh my god, there's so many things. Oh, at a store, okay. Nope, the sea missions started in Assassin's Creed 3. And they were so successful and well-liked that they built an entire game around it, which it was Black Flag. And Black Flag took the technology and, like, evolved it, made it a lot better.
What's in your mind then?
I would like... this thingy. Assassin's Creed 3 is...
What's his name? Big Man or some such thing?
Big Dave. Did in a whole unit escaping, they say. Dave's in for a rough ride, seems to me.
What was that? But I personally think Assassin's Creed 3 is drastically underrated. I think it does a lot of... I think if I had if I had a couple of criticisms, my first criticism would be that the level design is not conducive to the parkour, so you don't get to enjoy that aspect of Assassin's Creed like you do in other games. And I feel like the story isn't very balanced and takes a lot of the fun out of the systems that are in the game. Like, my big recommendation to anybody playing Assassin's Creed 3 is do the side stuff before you do any story stuff. Do as much side stuff as possible before story stuff. And you'll have a way more fun time. But, you know. Also, yeah, well, like, the prologue could have used some work, some trimming, that's for sure.
I have the tools you requested.
Ah, excellent. I'll get right to work. Norris has been hanging around pestering me about his knife.
I thought you should know I overheard some regulars talking. They are looking for you.
I imagine they are. I'll have to face them sometime or another.
Blades. Flints. Can I make bear tallow? Or bear glue or whatever? Belt buckles. Oh, this definitely gonna let me make bear glue, grease, whatever. Yeah, I don't think... Because I get what they were trying to do with the introductory missions. They were introducing each Templar target and, like, introducing them in a mission by making them a character that Hatham saves, right? Like, I get it. But you don't need that. You could have just had them there waiting for him. Or, like, you meet them and it's like, hey, let's go. You know, that kind of a thing. Like, the whole thing with getting Pitcairn away from his, you know, general or whatever. It's like, I don't, that feels unnecessary. I don't care.
Connor?
Hello.
Horace, what are you doing out here?
I want to give Miriam her knife. Maybe you come with me?
Of course. What is keeping you?
I am nervous.
I am certain she will love the blade you made for her.
What am I doing? Giving a woman a knife as a gift? It's so stupid.
This is something she will appreciate and use.
Ugh. I made the stupid thing. I might as well give it to her.
And if you give it to her, I'll get some grease. And be able to make ships. Alright, let's go.
Hello.
Hey, Nomad, how's it going?
Hello, Norris. Hello, Connor. I'd love to stay and chat, but I promised Ellen a bale of furs this week, and I'm not even close to making good. I need to get out into the bush right away.
2 hunters are better than 1. I can help if you like.
Would you? I'd be much obliged.
I bring something for you. Maybe it will help.
I really must get moving. I will thank you properly when I get back. Until then,
He's in.
meet me at my northernmost hunting blind after you take your first skin.
Hunt a wolf? Looks like they're hunting me. I don't know why. Sometimes the game is like, yeah, I'll work. Remember that night where, like, I swore that I pressed the button and it was like, no?
Connor, you out there? Connor, need some backup.
Okay, I'm coming. I don't know if you had this when you were a kid, but back in my day, there was this thing called the 4-H Club. And one of the things, little classes that they had was on wolves. And, like, you eventually got to walk down a path
Time for forgiveness has passed.
with a wolf. It was very cool. It was fucking huge. And we made, like, plaster of Paris imprints of their paws and shit. It was amazing. And, like, I to this day, I remember the instruction that they gave us because it scared the shit out of me. Because they were like, don't run. Don't run in front of it. If you run in front of it, it will attack you and probably kill you.
Please, mister. Please.
If I hadn't had this blade, that lickspittle might have gutted me.
A timely gift from Norris, it would seem.
Indeed. I must make sure to thank him properly.
I've seen bears on the bike path here. They have such a weird gait. Like, you look at them and you're like, what the fuck? Oh, that's a bear. Can I make bear grease? We got bears, we got wolves, we got cougars. We got moose. But, you know, the thing is that aside from, like, not running in front of the thing with the wolf was, like, if not friend, why friend shaped, you know? All I could think was, is my dog. It's a dog. No. Maybe... Yes. Well, I see bear pelts, which is nice. No. Ooh. Where's the bear grease? Am I blind? I might be blind. I need rosewood lumber. That would probably be in lumber. Snare pouch, rope dart. Quiver. Yes. Yes. I think we want a lot more wool. And we want to make... Where is it? Where is the thing? Yes. Okay. Well... I just need some bear grease. But I don't see it. Ah, well. Ah, well. Are there any more homestead missions? There are. Maybe that'll give me bear grease. I know I said today was going to be sea missions, but I need this bear grease in order to make the sea missions worth it.
Connor! Connor!
Yes, Big Dave?
Connor! Ellen's dullard of a man is trying to break down her door with his mates. We're on our way to stop it.
I'll gut you.
Come out here.
Hey, buddy.
Get what is coming to you.
You'll regret this.
I'm sick of waiting.
If you come near her, I'll tear you apart.
Up, up, up.
Yeah, get out here.
I'll gut you.
Yeah, no, you're not. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Ellen and Maria are free of you. I say so. The people behind me say so. Believe me when I tell you, if I ever see you on this land again, I will end you.
You can have them.
Thank you. All of you. Nobody has ever stood up for us before.
We protect our own, Ellen.
This is my home now.
Big Dave just got
I'll
here and
find
he's
a way to show my gratitude to you
completely
all,
on
I
board.
promise.
clothing and capacity upgrades. Nice. But I can't open the menu. Come on, let me open the menu. There we go. But does this give me access to bear grease? I like that they make you see. Here's the thing. Connor seems like a bit of a prick in the story missions. In the homestead missions, he's a stand-up dude. But like, I understand why he's, you know, a bit standoffish with the people who are going to presumably wipe out, you know, his people. I can understand being short with them. Hey, buddy. Oh, it's wedding time.
My friend!
Norris, what are you doing?
She said yes!
Marion?
We are getting married!
I told you not to touch him, Norris.
Is it true?
Yes.
So now that you've been told, might I have a word? We have much work to do.
Of course. What would you have me do?
Accompany me to the inn. I have business there. Norris is a stickler when it comes to tradition. Miriam knows not where her father is, and they were hopeful that you might act his part at the ceremony.
I am not familiar with colonial wedding customs.
It means you will walk with her during the ceremony, and give her to Norris, as her father would.
I would be honored.
Wonderful! On to other business. Our weddings are complex beasts, and require many hands working together to execute. We'll need Warren and Prudence to provide food, Ellen to make them appropriate clothes, Big Dave to smith wedding bands, me to conduct the service, and Oliver and Corinne to host a banquet.
That is a lot.
We'll start here.
Do I have to talk to all these people? Okay. All right, Norris, don't get cold feet on me, buddy. Don't get cold feet on me, buddy. Also, shouldn't you be, like, dressed better for your wedding?
Connor,
Everything seems to be in order for the big day.
it is. Except, I can't find Miriam.
I'm certain she's making sure all is perfect. I will find her, my friend.
Is she upstairs? Oh, she's the one with cold feet. Right. Can I go out this way? I can.
Don't think she wants to marry you, mate.
There you are.
Leave me be.
Why do you run?
Leave me be. I'm no housewife.
Nobody thinks you are one.
That's what all this means.
Are we gonna have to fight? Am I gonna have to beat her up and bring her back to her husband? What? Okay. No, fine. I think that chase may have been meant to go on a little bit longer. Also, she's dolled up and he's wearing that.
You may kiss your bride.
You know, occasionally, the lighting and textures are pretty impressive. Why does it still say I need to chase Miriam? What's going on here?
Hello, Connor. Enjoying yourself?
I am. It is nice to see everyone together and happy.
Look at those two kids. It's a lovely sight. Norris is one of my best friends, and he couldn't have found a better woman. Proud of
Bro, you joined like 20 minutes ago.
One another. Norris and Miriam are a match made in heaven.
or a match made by Connor. Isn't that right?
I only helped Norris muster his courage. The rest came naturally.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm probably gonna regret this, but I just want to see if it'll fix it. It's so bright. Okay. Okay, so I can't talk to any of you. Can't talk to any of you.
And my little brother Joseph tossed him in the river!
Connor! We were just recalling our weddings.
Spirited events, I take it.
Spirited! More like brawls than unions they were.
Calling Joe Little is like calling me Big Terry. Boy's a bloody mountain.
My younger brother had a blow-up with one of Terry's cousins. A minor disagreement about some lass's dance card. I'll just say Terry's cousins sobered up right quick when it was over.
Poor boy. Sitting there sopping wet on a stump while Joseph spun around with the object of his affection.
It was good for him. Taught him good things don't come easy.
That's true.
Hello, Connor. Enjoying yourself?
Let's skip that since we saw it already.
Excuse me, everyone. Thank you. I won't keep you long. I would like to present something to Connor and you all. I once said I'd find a way to show my gratitude for your courageous actions in my defense. And this is what I give you today. This flag is a symbol of our strength and unity. And I would hope you'd all be proud to
going
fly
through
it
you,
high
lady.
above your homes and shops. I'll happily make one for each and every one of you, if you so desire. But this one is for you, Connor.
Thank you.
Come on. But Timothy, we're offer moral guidance to all homesteaders. I'm pretty sure that's the end of the homesteader missions. Right? Let me check. Wait, let me check. So side missions. New York Liberation Clubs, collectibles, Pig Leg Forts, underground, citizen missions, naval locations, homestead. Oh no, there's more. There's a lot more. More for, well, that's it for Ellen and Miriam and Father Timothy and Oliver and Corrine. But there's more for Lyle, more for Lance, more for Big Dave, more for Achilles. Not looking forward to the last Achilles mission, let me tell you. Oh my god, there's so... Yeah, hold on. Can I please, for the love of God, get access to Bear Grease now? I am begging. Game telling me to pound sand. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Can I make another? Candles, flower. Favor sewing thread. No. 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 No.
Connor, might I have a word?
Sure.
What do you think of our little plot of land, Doctor?
It's quite beautiful. I'm grateful you found me. But to be truthful, people outside our community still avoid me like the bloody plague. It baffled me for a time, but then a courier delivered this to me. Before you found me, the British had demanded I not treat patriots nor their supporters. I refused, so they set about destroying my business. This tells me their smear campaign is still very much in effect. If things don't change, I may be forced to leave.
We need you here. I will do what I can to end this defamation.
You might start by finding the courier who brought this to me. He works out of Boston.
I've lost jobs to people talking shit about me behind my back. Kinda sucks. But what are you gonna do? Hello?
Connor!
What is happening?
Found this guy skulking around the inn. I pressed him, and it turns out he's looking for a deserter. Goes by the name of Big Dave. Says he's alone. Isn't that right?
I am! I'm alone! I swear it!
I don't believe you. Well...
Another one, Connor. If he gets back to his officers, I'm done for.
Yeah. That just seems like the thing that you would do. I'm sure there's an elaborate, like, chase sequence that they wanted you to do.
Where is he?
Coward kicked me in the gingamabobs, then threw sand in Dave's eyes. Well, he's long gone now.
Not good, Connor.
No. We can expect visitors soon.
Don't worry about it. You can take on like an entire city. Okay. Bear grease. Okay, black powder. That's neat. Bear grease. Bear grease. Son of a bitch. You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. Hey.
It is beautiful, old man.
It is. I've found a painting for the space above the mantle. It's being held in New York. If you get a moment, I'd like you to pick it up for me.
Certainly.
Good. It may not be there, as the house where it was stored lay in the path of the Great Fire.
Why am I moving at full speed in the house? I shouldn't be moving at full speed in the house. Okay. New York, New York. It's a hell of a town. I don't know why my heart rate's so high. It's normally not this high. Might be because I'm tired. Okay, we'll go over here. Oh boy. Up, please. Thank you. Oh, I thought. Nope. Drop in the thing. There we go. Oh, shit. Okay.
It would have burned had it not been here. Achilles will be pleased.
Bring the parcel to Achilles. A foist. But foist? I mean, it's on the way. Hello, hello.
I'm here on behalf of Dr. White. It is time the campaign against him came to an end. Who is selling the papers that slander him?
Well, you won't find argument from me. Doc Lyle healed my leg good as new. The pamphlets are being distributed by a few paper boys around Boston.
Dr. Death! Get the news on Dr. Death! Dr. Death! Get the news on
If winter chills up your head in a case,
I'll take that if you're giving it.
Bribe the next newspaper vendor. Okay.
White Death! Come for healing, leave in a box! Thanks, mister. It's less than I get for this, though.
I don't know. I've been thinking about it. Early in the stream, I said I wanted to take a break from Assassin's Creed. But man, I want to play more Assassin's Creed, so I don't know what I'm going to do. Where are you? This way? There you are.
It's not much, but very kind of you.
You need to learn to appreciate the dollar. I do think I'm going to take a break to play through Doom, the Dark Ages. But after that, I'll probably go back to Assassin's Creed.
It's not much, but very kind of you.
Where's the man printing these pamphlets?
Look, mister, there's a man who pays me to hand these papers out. So long as he's doling the coin, I'll be doing what he asks.
Okay.
The Boston Country Journal, for all your country matters.
Hello.
Merseyside Settlers wishes it to be known a great clearing of leather infantry shall take place this Friday. Come equip your dobbin with the best for less. In today's one-penny Boston Country Journal.
Boy, let me think. I'm actually not a huge fan of Unity. So, plus, like, it's a whole... It's a whole thing to, delete your save and all that jazz. But I could do it. Let's see. Maybe Syndicate? Since that got the 60 frames per second update on console, and I'd like to give that a whirl. I feel like all these games both deserve and need a 60 frames per second update. Like, I'll be real, I was just kind of curious what the PS4 version of this game would be like. If I were to recommend it, I'd say 100% play it on PC if you are able. Because it's way better. Like, way better, without any reservation. And at some point, I was like, maybe I should just restart this game on PC, but now I'm, like, too far into it. You know, I'd be playing, 30 hours on the PC to get to this point. And that's because of the frame rate. No, it's bad. It makes counters harder. It makes the parkour harder. It's just bleh. And not harder in like a good way. Harder in a this game don't function kind of way. And so, but Syndicate got that 60 frames per second update, so it might be worth checking out. Oh, this franchise is still super popular. I think it is, at least. I don't know. Maybe I'm out of touch.
Would you like some help hanging it?
Maybe not just yet.
there more I needed to do? Yeah, Assassin's Creed, to be entirely honest, as much as I, crap on Odyssey, the reality is that I don't think there is like a truly, truly bad Assassin's Creed game, right? There's ones that I prefer and ones that I don't. Like I don't like Unity and like I don't like Odyssey. But like in terms of the actual product that's made, it's like, yeah, it's okay. It's pretty good, you know? Wasn't what? Am I missing something? Because I feel like that that other homestead mission didn't have an end. Okay. Okay, dokay. I have played through Unity at least 3 times. So it came with my Xbox One, which I got for Christmas one year. And this is like years ago. And I got it on PC. And then I got it on... Well, okay. So I bought it first on PS4. And it was so buggy, I returned it. And then it came with my Xbox, which was a gift. And then I got it for cheap on PC. Played through it 3 times. First time, too buggy, couldn't play it. Second time was a lot better, but, it was Xbox One, release Xbox One. So, it didn't run very well. And PC ran the best. And each time I've played it, I have to admit there was just something fundamental that I didn't like about it. It's awfully foggy in here. Let's see. Bear grease. Well, maybe. If I get a bunch of those. And then I craft a bunch of those. Cool. Bear grease. Why no bear grease? Should have called. Yeah. Well, next title is going to be Where's my bear grease? Yeah, let's craft one of those. Oh, I need beaver pelts. Ash lumber, cowhide. Beaver pelt. Ash lumber. Cowhide. More cowhide. Wait a minute, I can make more holsters? What's that say? Rosewood lumber. Rosewood lumber. No. Already crafted. Why did you lie to me? Cowhide. More cowhide. Barley bees by cowhide. All right. No. Let us... Dah. Okay. I'm coming for you, Biddle. We gotta end on a high note.
You see the catch ford, Captain?
The what?
Anything, Captain?
Due north of here.
The Randolph!
Not into the thing. It's fine. We're fine.
What's that weasel up to? Sheet anchor to windward, Captain. You can be sure
Great
he's got
shot, me.
something up his sleeve.
Great shot, me. Great piloting, me. Man of war. That's fine.
It's a bloody armada. I knew he was up to something. And he's turned to fight us. We're in it now, Captain.
Yeah.
So we fight, Mr. Faulkner. Board the Randolph. Sink the rest.
Okay. Okay, hold on. We're gonna play aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Yeah, take that, C. Yeah, I know about the headwinds. Come on. Damn it. I need more turn radius. Why is he gotta be in the way? Why you gotta be in the way? Uh-oh. I need you to, like, chill for a second. Okay, I need the C to go down. I'm Moses. Come on, go down. Or you can come to me, that works too. Cool.
I thought you meant to board her. Use the game shot.
That's what I'm doing. Don't backseat drive. Bah. Get closer. I am an excellent shot.
Bring down our main mast.
I'm trying. This is unruly.
Our main mast is down. We have that Bartleberry over a barrel.
She's ours.
These words, man.
Prepare to board. Biddle is mine.
Yo ho, yo ho. A pirate's life for me.
Hook us in! Bring her close! To arms! To arms!
Man the swivels! Cover from the quarter deck!
Secure the aft line! Tie off the bow! Board the Randolph!
Hello. Hello, Mr. Biddle.
Tenacious! Smart! Pity I have to kill you.
What was that?
I will make you suffer for the damage you've done. Come on, you savage. Give me your best. Tenacious! Smart! Pity I have to kill you.
I mean, I don't think it's going well for you if you think that's what's going to happen.
Your reign over the colonial coast has come to an end.
Is that why you hunted me? Because you thought me an enemy to the cause? You're every bit the fool I was told.
You brought pain and suffering upon innocent people for nothing but personal gain.
Pain. Suffering. I set them free. Weeded out the dissenters and empowered the patriots. So what if I was named Admiral? The revolution needs one, and I was the best man for the job. The only man. If not for me, the Continental Navy would remain but a handful of rafts. For all your vision, you assassins are blind to the truth.
Enough.
Wait. Let the Randolph die with me. Don't take her as a prize. Please. Please. I want no quarter. Just to sink with my ship.
I can't believe you mean to leave the Randolph. She's a mighty vessel, Captain, and one of Biddle. You show him mercy in the face of... I guess that's that then. Tad over dramatic, if you ask me. Still, a waste of a formidable ship. How's about a cheer for the boys then, eh?
Victory for the Aquila! For her glory! Hip hip! Hurrah!
His British is coming out.
I've spent all my money on whiskey and beer and...
All right. All washed up. Yeah, I missed one. I missed one. Well, I'm not going to do the other sailing missions until I get the grease. Oh, I got to defend the convoy. Okay, where's convoy? Convoy's right there. Okie dokie. Guess I can label it so I have an idea of how far it is. Hold on. Let's go with that. And for the tools, go with the rope dart. All right, let's go with cool. Anytime. They're effing with my money. Okay. Well, I think that is going to be it for tonight. Tomorrow, we'll come back and do some more story missions. Probably get through sequence 9, maybe even sequence 10. And hopefully, we'll get some bear grease. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for joining me. I appreciate it. And I will see you tomorrow.